Hello, my beautiful friends. It's your friend Kevin. Welcome all of you, new subscribers, existing subscribers. I am happy to be here. I hope you're happy to be here. And this is your card and your message of the day. All right, so this is where I give credit to all the divination tools I use to bring you a message that will hopefully bring you a better life, a better day, and lead to a better life. So we start with Ariond. These cards, Happier Me affirmation cards. And the affirmation for today is everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. That is something that you could look in the mirror and say to yourself pretty quickly after getting up. Always, you are always guided and supplied with whatever you need for your growth. We have to believe that. We have to believe in something greater than what we have been telling ourselves. All right, so my two isms, which are also kind of like affirmations. I am the most blessed human on earth. No more blessed than anybody else. We could say we are the most blessed human beings on earth, together, collectively. But for you, I am, bringing in God, the most blessed human on earth. And then moving into, I am generating and radiating the vibrational energy of joy, abundance, and love. Oh, yes, I am. This is how we do what we do. This is how we get where we're going. This is what we do to start life on the front foot or the right foot instead of the back foot. I am using the Divine Masters Oracle deck this week by the amazing Kyle Gray. Images by Jennifer Hawkyard. I pulled Sanat Kumara at the beginning of the week, who's an open channel, and talking about us being an open channel. And then I read that his twin flame happened to be the Lady Venus. The Lady Venus and Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara happens to be the leader of the Venusians. Lady Venus happens to be the one who pushes us, brings us, calls us, whatever you want to look at it, to action. It's a bit like having that power surge. Lady Venus comes in and says, I see you. I'm calling upon you. This is the time that we need you the most to bring the sense of order and a sense of action to this planet. So she comes with her light activation and asks us all to tap into that. Sanat Kumara is the open channel that says anything that you feel that is too much for you to handle, give it up, push it up, send it up. In return, Lady Venus and Sanat Kumara completely understand how challenging the human and the physical experience is, particularly for those of us who are stepping up into our power of being psychics, of being channels, of channeling the light of the divine. Realizing that we now have the container, the constraints, the control of living in a physical world. The entire human race is waking up to freedom, waking up to shaking off what they believe has been control by a minority of individuals, and saying there's a better way and we can do it. All right. Our card of the day comes from the Archangel Michael, Sword of Light Oracle deck. These are by the fantastic Radley Valentine with images by Echo Chernick. So there is our my divination tools for today and this week. Incidentally, this is the first day of May. I like to call it Marvelous May for a reason. We just came out of Adventurous April. And in May, we have quite a few intense planets happening. Pluto, which moves oh so very slowly, is going into retrograde Today we have the last quarter moon of Aquarius. A new moon in Taurus comes on the 7th. Well, actually the 7th and the 8th, somewhere in there. And then the 15th of May, we've got the first quarter moon in Leo. And then on the 23rd, a full moon in Sagittarius. Also on the 23rd, there's this big conjoinment with Jupiter, the planet of good luck and good news, moving into Gemini. So it is a very sensitive, with all these celestial energies happening. Jupiter is the fun planet. So the transit into Gemini, expect fun, wherever Gemini shows up in your astrological sign. It's the sign of communication, books, mental agility. Celebrate Jupiter moving into Gemini by I don't know, like making some plans and some dreams. Look on the brighter side. This is a month, most definitely, that you get into your law of attraction, meditation, communication. Send up what it is you want. And I'm fiddling about with these cards like I'm looking for one. Beatrice, Gertrude, are you here? Are you here? Oh. Gertrude said, I've been here, fool. You need to get on with this. All right, enough waffling. I get it. I understand it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What do we have going on here? We have, stay the course. You know, it's interesting because I just did the dates. Incidentally, we are in a number 5 day, which, how weird is that? Yesterday we had the number 6, and today we moved back into a number 5. Why is that? Well, my darling friends, we add up the number 5, and to it we put the number 1, that comes to a 6, and put to it number 2, that comes to an 8, and put to another number 2, that comes to a 10, and then we put together a number 4 that comes to 14. We reduce a 1 and a 4 together, it comes to a 5. Basically, the universe is giving a heads up that change is on the way. Of course it is. And we need to look at every situation in our lives through different eyes. We're going to see, feel, hear, and know some sacred words, some downloads, some codes that are coming. Don't be alarmed by them. You're going to get some news that this changed, that changed, something else changed, and it's going to cause people to react. So this card, Archangel Michael, that has the sword of light tucked into his hip, with his robe of blue, looking at the horizon. Birds are flying, the sun is rising. Do not panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bit of a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences that you've already had and keep going. I can't think of a better combination of divination tools for you and us and all of us today. You have to feel blessed. You have to be grateful for all the wonderful blessings that you've got coming that are already here. The ability to tap into this, the ability to tap into the messages from the divine, and then radiate that vibrational energy. Radiate, generate, and send out like a radar, like a sonar, joy, abundance, and love. And get into that, oh yes I am, I can't think of it. You can find a song if you want to. What is it by the Black Eyed Peas? I don't know, I can't think of it right now, but you know, the Don't Worry, Be Happy, one of those songs. All of these songs, anything you can think of, This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to make it shine. All of these things is what we need to do. When I feel the number 5 energy that change is coming, we're on the way, I feel as if I'm getting on that train to Hogwarts and nothing but magical things are going to be happening. We hear magical things, we see magical things. It's about turning yourself upside down and looking at the world from a different perspective. We all want to see, feel, hear the light, the joy of love, the light, the joy of abundance, the light, the joy of expansion, the benevolent prayer. Thank you, God, for bringing me the best benevolent outcome for everything in my life. Thank you for surrounding me with abundance, surrounding me with joy, surrounding me with love. And thank you, my inner being, for sending me on my way. All of these affirmations, all of these declarations are all what we are supposed to do to lift up. Eventually, it doesn't happen immediately. Remember, it took us a long time to get here. I believe that we are the answer to the prayers that were sent up to God, to the ethers, to universe, to all of the spirit world by those that have already ascended. They sent up these prayers. We can go back as far as you want to go back. And then the universe said, well, we're going to need people on the ground, our ground troops, you, me, all of us, to move forward and make that happen. The universe can put things in place. They can move things around on a bigger physical way, like planets, the sun. They can clear spaces through storms. They can move people from one place to another through situations. But it's up to us, the ground troops, the soldiers of light and love, abundance and glory and joy, to actually physically manifest. We learn by what we see, what we know, what we hear. That's how we learn to do what we do. And with that said, thank you, Beatrice, and thank you, Gertrude, and thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this channel. Go to my website, www.kevincross.com. You can find me through my email, which is kevincross@me.com. Get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.